Guys, this is super random, but to talk to you guys about tryphobia. So I always knew since I was younger that there was something wrong with me when it came to patterns and shapes and textures, especially on people's faces. So there was a woman who was my neighbor and she had craters in her face. I'm super oily. She had craters in her face, and I used to always tell my mom, like, oh my god, mom, the lady scares me, like her face is so ugly. And not as if she was ugly, but the texture of her face was just, it grossed me out so bad. So as I got older, I was watching The Real. This is like when The Real first came out, and they had this display and they had different balls. If y'all, I'm gonna get to it, but if you start seeing me itch, don't mind me, but I feel like there's something that people don't talk about, or maybe they don't know. And so anyway, they had a display of balls in different textures, and I couldn't watch the episode because it was making me itch and it was bothering me. And apparently, like, the next day, a lot of people had written in the show, and they were like, listen, like, I couldn't watch the show because of your display, so they never like had a display like that again. So it's called tryphobia. So a lot of people don't know what that is. When I tell people I have tryphobia, and they're like, what is it? And I'm like, it's when an object has a certain type of texture, shape. For me, it's usually the texture and the shape of the object. And it doesn't even have to be an object. It could just be the texture and shape of a person's outfit, or like the texture and shape of someone's face. I will literally just feel so itchy. Like, it does something to my brain and it makes me feel so itchy. I think, what's it called? American Horror Story definitely did 2 episodes or an episode of tryphobia, and a lot of people don't know what it is. So most people can look at the things that I can look at and they'll be like, well, it just looks gross, but like, it doesn't do anything. People like me who have tryphobia, literally, it messes with our brains. Like, we're not crazy. This is really a phobia. It's disgusting. I'm actually feeling very itchy right now. So I wanted to talk about it because I feel like I want to put videos and pictures, but I feel like in the long run it's gonna hurt me because I can't look at it. It really bothers me. And like, it's little things. Like, I never thought that it was a thing, and I thought maybe like there was something wrong with me, like, you know, maybe I was crazy or it was like all in my brain, but it's literally a thing. It's really a diagnosis, and there's a lot of people like that. And it seems like the more people I tell about it, the more people feel like, oh my god, I have tryphobia. And I don't know if it's like in their head or if like they're bothered by it now because I told them, like, I actually gave it a name, and now they feel like, okay, it's something, like, it bothers me. But I'm gonna like put a few pictures up here so you can see if you have tryphobia. I know this is super random, but I feel like it's something that I wanted to talk about for so long, because I'll never forget when I was in high school, we had to go around and tell each other like unique things about ourselves, and I would always say I have tryphobia. So when I would tell them what tryphobia is, they would like draw a circle and be like, oh, does that bother you? I'm like, it's not a circle that bothers me. It's the texture of the circle, like a circle within a circle. Like, a honeycomb doesn't bother me, but if it had like black holes inside of it, that would definitely bother me. So I just wanted to talk about that. That was super random. I know that's super random, and if this affects you in any way after you see this video, if you already have tryphobia, just go ahead and don't even finish this video. But if you don't even know if you have tryphobia, wait till the end of the video and I will link a few photos, and let me know down below if you also have tryphobia, and then we can start a whole community of tryphobia. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. I really wanted to talk about it, and it's something that I had to like drag on for life. It's literally something so small but so big. And if you have it, definitely let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys next week.